Shalom, back with part 2. 1948ers are not the people. All right, this is Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord, Yahweh, we say that because the word Lord is in all caps, will have mercy on Jacob, right? A remnant, because only a remnant will return back onto the Lord. Again, that's pursuant to Isaiah, the 10th chapter, 20 to the 22nd verse, all right? And of course, there are other precepts that prove that as well. All right. And set them in their own land. This happened in 1948. The Yahushai and the angels come in 1948 and take those 1948ers there to the land. And nobody saw the chariots. Nobody saw the Lord. All right. Are we living in the kingdom? Okay, where there are supposed to be no more wars, all right? Everybody is supposed to be, flowing onto the nation of Israel, all right, to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments. Is that what has taken place since 1948? Absolutely not. Okay? Absolutely not. This hasn't happened yet. May 14th, 1948. All right? Israel is created as a state, as a corporate state. The Bible doesn't speak of the nation of Israel as a state, but as a nation. All right? So Israel is proclaimed in 1948, May 14th, 1948 is proclaimed by David Ben-Gurion. Is that King David? Let me finish reading this. All right. And strangers shall be joined to them. Those strangers are the Israelite foreigners, because we are scattered into all nations. So we have Israelites that are going to look like those nations and speak in that nation's tongue, and shall cleave unto the house of Jacob. Right. Because no heathen is going to cleave unto the Israelites, but Israelites. All right. Let's go over to Ezekiel 37. Give me a minute. All right, this is Ezekiel 37:24. And David, my servant, right? Because the Lord is going to raise up King David. So no, David Ben-Gurion is not King David, right? Okay. David, my servant, shall be king over them. Over who? The northern and southern kingdom of Israelites, the 12 tribes, made up of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, plus our brothers and sisters that have been scattered, right? Those strangers, those Israelite foreigners that were scattered into all nations, all right? So they're going to look like those nations speak, but they're all going to be changed. Remember that. It doesn't really matter, because when the Lord comes back, the elect of Israel, we shall be taken up, meet in the air, in the clouds, a metaphor for the chariot, and we shall all be changed within the twinkling of an eye, and we're going to what? Those of us that have lost our pigment will receive our pigment, the new bodies again, all right? Because everybody's going to know who the Israelites are. We'll be from the lightest brown to the darkest brown, all right? So David, my servant, shall be king over them, and they shall have one shepherd, right? Which is Yahushai, Wahamashiach, and they shall also walk in my judgments. You see that? And observe my statutes. Is that what people are doing? Are they observing the judgments? Are the judgments, the laws of the Most High coming out of Israel? Not the righteous judgments, that's for sure. Okay? Let's go to, for example, let's go to Leviticus 20 and 13. Give me a minute. All right, what does it say here in Leviticus 20 and 13? All right, if a man lieth with mankind, as he lieth with woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. All right? This is all part of the law. That's what Leviticus means, the law. All right? So, did they follow this law and abolish this wickedness? The answer is clearly no. Okay? They're not the people. Let's go to Isaiah 2, the second chapter. Give me a minute. All right, this is Isaiah 2, the second chapter. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to pick it up in part 3. All right? We'll end this here and we'll be right back with part 3. And we're going to pick it up here at Isaiah, the second chapter. We're going to read down from 1 through 5. All right? We'll be right back. Shalom.